Better than yesterday, better than tomorrow. All we can ever know is the now, already gone. Constantly trying to prove our worth against an illusion of purpose, as if we could ever derive meaning from the things we leave for someone else to bury in the ground. We cry out for justice, for belonging, for some semblance of shame, while the embers of our own hypocrisy rage in our wake. We see the lies they feed us, once meant to mislead, now weaponized dissidents, knowing we'll never change. When did we trade compassion for convenience and start calling it empathy? How many more must bleed in the streets before it's no longer just another story we deny? When we can no longer protect our own children from blood-soaked hallways, we ignore the humanity. We try to make it about the objects of destruction, because that is all we have ever learned to worship, convincing ourselves it is justified as freedom, just to ensure the capital machine keeps feeding at all costs. But don't worry, it's only a game, the same one we've been playing for centuries. We simply forgot. It doesn't start with fire or fury. It starts with certainty. That quiet moment when a species looks at itself, complacent, satisfied in its understanding, when knowledge stops growing and begins to rule. From that thought, every empire is born, and inevitably undone. When we stop seeking truth, we start the decay. Try to remember, everything that rises must fall. After all, it's the first law we wrote into the world the moment we learned to build. We reach for the light, the spark of life, convinced it would keep us safe. But light is patient. It waits, it watches, and it never forgets. We, who first mistook it for mercy, now cling to it like dying moths. Tell me, how do you suppose the moth feels, flying toward the only source of life it has ever known, desperate for its warm embrace, only to find yet another cold deception of artificial illumination? Is it fear, frustration, or just the inevitability that forces the futile crusade stuck in a mortal loop? And yet we so carelessly leave the trap on every night, complacent in the arrogance of our apathy. No malice, just disillusioned ill regard. The rules are simple. You've known them your whole life. You'd merely forgotten it was a game. There is no punishment. There is no reward. Only consequence.